a new home for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man passing by, life is good.
G'day everyone, you're watching Andy's Fishing and Wild Cook, the channel where I go out, hunt my food and cook it up. We're on an overnighter. I've got the crab pots here. The first thing I'm gonna do is dump them in the water. I'd like to catch some mangrove jack, some mud crabs, sand crabs, squids, you name it. We're gonna have a go. I finally found out who makes these crab pots. They're called a pup pot and they're made by Crab and Gear. A lot of you have been asking about them and I just didn't know where they came from until the last time I used them. I actually had holes in here and I thought, oh, I'll see if I can find somewhere to get some string to repair it, and it turns out Crab and Gear have the string to repair them, and that's where these pots actually came from. So I'm putting in a half a mullet and bits of stripey that I had for dinner the other night. Put one of each in each pot. They're real there. I like these pots because you can just pop them out like that. Real easy to set up, and yeah, fingers crossed. I want another mud crab or sand crab this trip. Having those pockets makes it really easy to load and set the pots up. That's the amount of water I need, 0.9. Between 1 and 0.9 is what I need. That way I can get the crab pots at dead low tide this afternoon. So I'll leave them in all day and check them really late. Andy's Fishing and Wild Cook. Woo-hoo-hoo! As you can tell, we're in the middle of the bay here and there's actually structure down here, so I'm gonna have a fish. That's where you want it to be. And that lure just in the strike zone. And I've done this for about 15 minutes and I think the water might be a little too deep. We might come back later. See if we can get into this little creek. It's yeah, quite shallow. You can see the water's probably 1.5 feet there, if that. Yeah, inside it opens up a little bit. Very small tides today, so not a lot of movement up and down. We're not quite in yet, but there's a few rocks here that look interesting. Let's see. Check this out, we're just sneaking in here. If we can get over here, I reckon we'll get some fish. Let's try this tree. There definitely should be a fish on that. Ooh, nice cast. Ooh, little queenfish or something had a go then. Yeah, very good looking snake. Oh, big cod or jack. I don't know. Oh, he's got me in there. Oh. Yeah, that was a big, big fish. Oh, I don't know if it was a jack or a cod. Oh, I knew that'd hold the fish. He just moved and went in further. The lead is just there, but there's a lot of dead timber. Oh, yeah, he's jammed right in there. Oh, hang on, might be coming. Come on. Fish is still on at this stage. Yeah, the idea here is I drop the anchor near the line and then pull up any sticks that's attached to. There's one. Oh, there he goes, he snapped it off. Damn it. The fish must have got scared of the anchor and then, yeah, popped it off. Oh, that was a monster fish. He would have been at least 50 centimeters, maybe longer. Check out how beaten up this lure is. It's another Slim Twitcher 125. And I caught a lot of fish on this last time I used it. If we can get one of these big guys out of here. Because there's not many people that would fish this creek, because you just can't get into it. That's why my boat is so good in these little areas. Let's try that again. Get right in there. Perfect. Yeah, that last fish, he didn't even take drag and he was already in the snag. He hit that as soon as it touched the water. Good spot. Oh yeah, got him. There's another good one. That time it's pulling drag. No, get out, get out. Oh, I think, yep, it's a cod. Oh, that other one was almost twice the size of this. Oh, got him out, cool. And again, that log looks perfect, and that's why he was hiding there. I'll get a measurement on him. He could be legal. I think he is actually. In case we don't catch any more fish, we might keep this one. He is 41.5 centimeters. Beautiful fish. Hey, very nice. Show you the lure I got him on. Actually, what's that? No, it's too shallow. See how shallow it is here? Yeah, very limited spot, but not many people would fish here. That's why it's working well. We'll keep him. That's the Slim Twitcher 125 in pink. Shame I missed that other one and lost the lure, but that's how it goes. You heard that one actually take drag, the first one. He was already in the snag. So, I don't know if I've got much longer in here. I really do not want to get stuck. Actually, I'll just go straight through there. There's a nice gap. That's actually where he came from, right there. And oh, that was another one. Jeez, they're fast. He spat that out in like a quarter of a second. Try again. Nope. Oh, that was a barra, I think, and Jack got it. Oh. I'm really pulling them out because these guys just want to get in that timber. I'm sure that was a barramundi and then a mangrove jack. Oh, another looker, another mangrove jack that was. Oh, so worth coming in here. Come on, buddy. Oh, another looker. They're refusing. I might have to change lures, I'm not sure. Try it again. Oh, right in the zone. Yep, got it. That's a jack. Oh, jeez. Jeez, they're going in the timber. Oh, what a nice fish. Like third or fourth go. Actually, I think he had it before. You can see the holes under his chin. That is a monster jack. He'd go 40. Easy 40. There he is. He's actually 42 centimeters. Beautiful fish. I'm gonna let this guy go, breed another day. Check out the yellow on his eye. That is wild. Let's see if we can let him go without too much splashing. Okay, fish, don't splash me. Please don't splash me. There he goes. Almost went. Yeah, there we go. He's gone. That is so cool. Yeah, I think that first fish was a very big mangrove jack after that fight. Let's hit that spot again. There's actually nothing on the bank that suggests it's any better than anywhere else, but there's definitely a few fish in there. Cool. Oh, we're gonna get stuck in here. I always push it to the limit. Now, I don't remember exactly where it was. I don't think it was in there. I don't think it was that far up. I think it was just here. Let's try again. Right there. I mean, it could have been just one fish too, but he did have a couple little holes under his chin, which to me indicates that he actually ate it, and then I dropped him and then he came and ate it again, which is really quite unusual for mangrove jack. Nice tangled timber here. Oop, and we're right in it. Come on, come on. Out you come. There you go. Ooh, in the little gap in the trees. Oh, got him. That's a smaller cod. Oh, you just got to get right in there. Backwards flippy banana fish. Got hooked in the mouth and then hooked in the side. This is a black spot cod, old curly tail fish. They always grab hold of the lip grippers. I do think there are more big fish in here, which is why I can't leave it. Oh, that was a barramundi. That whack was a barramundi. Oh, right in there. Come on, fishes. Oh, got him, got him, got him, got him. Another jack. Oh, not a bad one either. It's a little bit risky throwing hard bodies with 2 trebles in there, but it's paying off. Maybe even mid-30s, that one. Let's have a look at him. Yeah, low 30s. 32, 33 maybe. Oh, off you go. See ya. Just shows you got to risk it to get the biscuit. No idea where that came from. If anyone knows where that saying comes from, I'd like to know. It sounds interesting. Maybe someone's evil dog liked to steal biscuits off the table or something. Gotta try this barra one more time. It's time for a snack. I'm not gonna eat all of them today. I'll save a couple for later. But you gotta have a banana on a boat just to prove it. Cheers. While I'm changing spots, I thought I'd show you the gear I'm using. It's a Cruisers by Samurai rod, 4-piece, really nice little rod, great to cast. Little, what was it, 4000 Airdex reel on there, 20-pound braid, and I think I've got 30-pound leader at the moment. And I know I can hear my South African friends saying, oh, bananas are fine, eggs are bad. Oh, there's no such thing as superstition. At least that's what I believe. You can believe something else. And if you believe it, that means you're not in control of your own life. Well, I take 5 minutes out just to enjoy the scenery. It's always beautiful around here. I've been quite busy. I've got a project that I'm building. It's a camper van. Got a sponsor on board, so that's really cool. And it's going to allow me to hopefully get more episodes out there. So I've been a little bit light on the episodes lately because I'm building this thing from scratch by myself. But once I get it done, there's going to be some cool adventures coming up. Oh, I wonder if we'll get a squid tonight. We'll give it a shot. Let's go and have a little poke along the beach here. Just check it out. See what we can see. There might be oysters. Don't know. I'll have to have a look. Pretty shallow. Try and pick a spot between the rocks here. Pretty good. Alrighty, let's have a look. There's actually rocks in the water just here. Obviously all over there. Yeah, a little bit of rock there. I'm gonna see what we can see. Tide's still going down. It's another 40 centimeters to go down. So hopefully we don't get stuck there. Yeah, we've got just enough water, I think. Straight away we've got, eucalypts right down to the waterline. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this stuff here. This is grass that actually is below the waterline. Like the high tide mark is up there. And this is below, so yeah, there's plants for all niches, which is really interesting. I'm thinking I might spend the night anchored just off the beach here. Low tide is, I think, about 5:30, which means, until 5:30 in the morning. I better check the tide chart actually. I don't want to be stuck on a mud flat with sandflies at 2 in the morning or something silly. And this here seems to be the only bit of rubbish I can find. Toothbrush. Might get a couple of miles out of that yet. Yeah. She's good to go. As a kid, Mum used to take my brother and I to little beaches like this and camp all the time. And I remember every time we went, we'd run and we'd kick our feet on either a rock or a bit of coral or something like that. And I still do it occasionally. I've got a little better at it, but yeah, just the memories you have. Yeah, lots of little oysters. Lots of little ones there. It's really not worth oystering here. Let's have a little wander in the mangroves. I always find that interesting. I'm going barefoot again, which I probably shouldn't be doing. There's a lot of rock on the ground. Ow! Oh, lots of mangrove roots. Oh, can't see any crab holes. And we've still got mangroves right here, but the bush is right there. There's not much space between the mangroves over here and really thick nasty bush. It reminds me of an episode I did probably a year and a half ago. I call it the hell hike. Yeah, I found a bit of bush food. I think that's what I end up calling it, bush tucker or bush food. I think bush tucker. Now we have to try and get out of here. Oh, I've chosen a different path. I tend to do that. There's a different way. You gotta explore. Always gotta have a look around. Oh, ow, that got me. Oh, it smells a little bit like a jasmine, but it's not really that strong. I think this is the one when I'm on the shore in the late afternoon, as it becomes dark. There's a really strong sweet smell, and I think it could be that one. It's nice to have a little break. Put your feet on the ground. We'll have a little fish, I think, and then we'll get those crab pots. Hopefully we've got a crab in there. Wait for me! Last time I was in this area, I was trying to catch a mangrove jack and I got totally skunked. I didn't even see one. So that's why I'm using a shallow diver. But yeah, these rocks here, they look really good. There's enough water under them and around them to have mangrove jack sitting there. So I reckon we should get a couple along here. That cast was definitely too far out. Got a nice rocky outcrop here. And I really want to catch a mangrove jack or two today. It's a little bit windy, and I'm thinking tomorrow we might go out to some islands. Yep. Oh, getting hammered. Oh, he's under. Mangrove jack. How does that work? He must have let it go and a cod grabbed it. That is not right. That was a big mangrove jack and now I've got a cod on. Or maybe the cod stole the lure off the jack while he was like stuck with his head under a rock or something. That is bizarre. Yeah, the fish that I had on first was 100% a mangrove jack. And this is not a mangrove jack. That is, yeah, see the hook's bent as well? So I think the mangrove jack had it on that hook. And then this guy greedily, as that one's bent as well, this guy just stole it off him. He's a nice big fish. I'll let him go. Okay, off you go. There he goes. There's definitely a mangrove jack in there with my name on it. Although not the one I just missed because he'll be a bit freaked out. Just bend these hooks straight. With good quality hooks you can do this a couple of times. There we go. And that's the Slim Twitcher 125 by Atomic. Looks exactly like a garfish or a ballyhoo. Right in the group of those, there's about 4 rocks there. Got him, yes. What have we got? Oh, it looks like a cod. Gold spot or orange spot cod. Come on, little fella. There you go. I think there could be something bigger in there. Yep, got him. Oh, another cod. Oh, I'm after the jacks. This time it's a black spot cod. There we go. You can definitely see he's got the black spots, and the other one had the orange or gold spots. Hey, off you go, buddy. Woo! Perfect spot. Come on. Yep. Oh. Get him out, get him out, get him out. Oh, it's a bigger cod. Oh. Woo. Famous last words. There we go. I've been noticing, have a look at the dorsal fin. They've got like a light brown tinge to them. Never noticed that before. Hey, off you go, buddy. There you go. Yep. Oh, get out, get out. There's a lot of big cod here. He would be legal as well. Oh. Yeah, very nice fish, that one. And again, that little browny, greeny looking on the top of their fins. Hey, little spotty face. Off you go, buddy. Just changing to a slightly deeper diving lure. Keeping a fairly similar sort of colour. This is a Power Minnow 120. It's just got a little bit deeper diving bib on it. So yeah, a little bit deeper water here. There we go. Very nice looking lure, that. Beautiful. Just saw a monster fish in the shallows. I don't know where he's gone, but we'll give him a shot. Toadfish, look at you. These things here, they will bite your toe off. He's just trying to bite a bit of my lure off. Hey, I don't want to actually hook him, but they're cool. Hey. Yep, coral trout. Oh, I missed him. That was a coral trout. Oh, he won't be back. So how many crabs do you think we'll get? I'm going for, well, I'm hoping for one. I don't care if it's a sand crab or a mud crab. Mud crab is bigger, sand crab's a little bit tastier in my opinion. We'll find out shortly. If my calculation's right, we should be able to just get it. I can see the buoy. Yep, it's right there. It's pretty close to shore. Tell you what, it feels shallow, and it is. We're at 0.2. Means we're almost touching bottom. Oh, I think we'll be lucky to get all the pots. We're stuck. I'll have to try and get this rope. There we go. This shallow. What do you guys think? We have nothing at all. We'll leave them there. Okay, you know it's shallow when your pot's touching the surface. What have we got? Absolutely nothing. That's no good. Oh, no crabs, I think. Oh, do this again. Come here, rope. It's just too shallow to do much maneuvering here. Oh, we've got a crab. We have one. Stay in, be big enough. Oh, look at that. Mud crab. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, a mud crab. Gonna have to do it down the back of the boat here. There he is, look at him. Hey? Oh, cool. Because, yeah, I don't want to get the front of the boat wet this late in the afternoon. There is a risk that he can walk off here, but I'm gonna try. Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful crab. He actually feels full. Oh, that is so good. He is definitely legal. I'll get a measurement on him, but he's definitely legal. Let's see. Oh, he's 3 centimeters oversized. That is a beautiful crab. Oh, a little bit of mud on him. A little bit green, hey? Oh, we're eating mud crab tonight. I have to get a glamour shot of this guy. And maybe I'm actually getting better at mud crabbing. It's, yeah, that's, I think, 2 crabs in 2 trips. Oh, beautiful crab. There's no easy way to hold these things for the camera. Oh. Maybe I've got him in there, I don't know. It's hard to show you how big the nippers are. Woo. I am going to tie him up. It won't be like, we'll eat him very soon, but yeah, I just want to have him under control. And if we're not careful, because we're drifting at the moment, we're going to end up too shallow and I'll be stuck here. I don't want to put him in the esky either. One beautiful tied up crab. Look at that. That is a big nipper. Solid as. He's actually very clean. A few barnacles. He's got one little hole here. But yeah, the rest of him is perfect. How good is that? Woohoo! Mud crab for dinner. Oh, and yeah, getting pretty late again. I'm always cooking right on sunset. Doesn't matter if we don't get another crab, but I better check it just in case. I was starting to think I wasn't going to get a crab there because, like, there's no rivers here. There's just a bit of mangrove, and even if I can put them in that little creek that I fished earlier, I can't get the pots at this time of day. So, and I was really hoping for mud crab dinner, which is gonna happen. The last one's looking very shallow. It's right there. And you can actually see 2 parts of the crab pot sticking out. Well, we'll give it a go and see if we can get it. Otherwise, we might have to leave it till tomorrow. We are so close. You can see it's only, yeah, 150 mil deep here, maybe 200. There could be a turtle just there. Oh, come on, let's get in there and get it. Oh, we're definitely, yeah, we're in the mud here. Okay. Let's hope it's not too squishy mud. I'll go barefoot. Oh, she's a bit soft. Oh, stay there, boat. Oh, this is not conventional, folks. Ow, oyster there. The things I do. Craziness. Okay, let's have a look. I'm not going to go all the way there. Looks like this one's empty. Oh, didn't even need to have a look. Oh well. Okay, boat, I'm coming back in. Oh, so many cutty things in the mud here. It's nice I can see the bottom though. That's a definite bonus. Now I'm gonna have to get the boat back out because the tide is still dropping just a little bit. I should have just gone straight to the anchorage. I thought about it, but I wanted to check that pot. I really should have just left that pot till tomorrow. Wasted about half an hour. Oh well. If there's a crab in it, I want to like take him out so that no one else steals him. I've got a tasty meal in mind. It wasn't my first choice for this trip because I don't count on crabs, but it's a good backup. We've got 20 minutes, half hour of sunlight. Well, actually no, 10 minutes of sunlight and then maybe 20 minutes of twilight. We are going to eat before it's dark. There's just enough light, I reckon. Oh, the wind's settled down a little bit too. It was blowing 15 knots earlier today, and now it's 5 to 8 knots. We're home! It's a big crab. I'll need a big pot. A man-sized pot. Yeah, no time for mucking around here. Get the crab cooking, do the other stuff, and 20 minutes, dinner should be on. You can see the bottom there, but I knew that was going to happen. So we're just going to steam the crab. We use half salt water, half fresh water. if you use 100% salt water, it tends to get a little too salty. So I'm glad I brought these. These are ready to cook stir fry noodles. I don't know if they're stir fry noodles. Let's see, wok ready. Yeah. Let me show you the new drifter bucket I got. Very cool. Yeah, it's PVC, and yeah, you can just jam it in anywhere in the boat. Washing the crab, cleaning the crab. Yeah, he's got a bit of dirt on him under here. I'm just gonna prepare him like I normally do, but I probably won't show it to you because I don't really have the time. Did I mention it's my birthday again? Oh, it feels only like a year ago that I had a birthday. So, happy birthday to me. Oh yeah, where else would you want to be? Paradise, nice weather, and mud crab for dinner. Oh. The bigger they are, the harder they are to break in half. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Woo. Here's that toothbrush I found. Oh, I put it in my pocket and it snapped. It would have been good if it was whole, but why not use it? Look at the size of that claw. That's my hand again, like it's as big as my hand almost. That's huge. It's boiling nicely. And we'll do the same thing, claw down. I'm glad I used the big pot, because he wouldn't fit in that smaller pot. Beautiful. Because it's my birthday, I'm going fancy. And there's actually a lot of fish splashing around here at the moment, which is cool. Oh, there goes the garlic. Prepare the rest of the meal while the crab cooks. This chair's a little bit high, but it's going to be comfortable later on. Or maybe the table's too low. Think about it. It could go either way. Nothing majorly complex about this meal. I just sliced and quartered onion. And how nice is the weather now? It is calmed right off. It's probably not even 5 knots here. It's actually going to 0 right here. And then I'm going to use a red chilli and a green chilli. There we go. That's all the flavour we need, I reckon. Beautiful. That's it. Crab is cooked. Chili, garlic and onion in there. It's not super hot yet. It smells delicious already. Oh, have a look at that. Oh, yummy. Now, any cooks out there, if I'm doing this wrong, please let me know. But I'm just going to dump these noodles straight in there with all that. And give them a stir fry. We did say ready to stir fry. Oh, that smells divine. Oh. Ooh, bit of chilli in there. We got just enough light to get this done the way I like it. Don't know if you noticed, but as soon as I caught a mud crab, my mood just really boom, boom, boom. It is so quiet here. There is a little bit of a ripple breeze out in the bay here. But where I am, it is so calm. Let's have a look at this crab. It should look delicious. Oh yeah, look at that. The size of that. Woo, and that's the small one. What is the small one? There's the big one. Look at that. Monster claw. Just got the claws in a bit of cool salt water here. And we're just gonna pick off the meat. Look at that. That's nice. Actually, I'm just going to eat that. That is so... Oh, that is so good. If you've never tried mud crab, I think it's a little bit like Dungeness crab. I'm not 100% sure. You've got to try it. That's why I get so excited when I catch a mud crab. There we go. Oh, and that's... Yeah. Got a nice amount of meat in there. I'm a little bit worried that the claw's going to be empty because it is actually June, so crabs tend to lose a bit of condition when it gets cooler. Look at that. Oh, I better not eat all of that. I'm tempted just to shove it in my mouth. Oh, and that half salt water, half fresh water is the way to go, I think. Some people call that a lollipop and just stick that whole thing in their mouth, but it's going to go in my dinner. And the cool thing is, oh, there's some fish jumping there. There's me and one other boat, and that's it. That's the only people in this bay, which is really cool. I said hello to them before. They had their crab pots in. I got no idea if they got any crabs or not. I saw them just before they checked their pots. All right, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of this. I've just heated the noodles up again. Took a little while to do the crab. We've got about, I'm going to say 250, 300 grams worth of crab meat in there. Like that. And then just give that a little toss around. Oh, this smells so delicious. If I was at home, I mean, I'd try this probably first. I'd consider putting some, like the smallest amount of hoisin sauce in there. But because I don't have hoisin sauce on the boat, I'm going to chuck in some nice olive oil. And that'll be the sauce, the dressing. I've only eaten a couple of bananas all day. The eggs are actually raw, they're not cooked. I don't know if that's part of the superstition. Just by the smell, I'm going to tell you this is going to be delicious. Now, it doesn't need salt because that crab was cooked in, a fair bit of salt water. Bit of crab, bit of noodle, and some chilies and garlic and onion. Oh. That is so good. I've left a few more chili seeds in than I normally do. I'm gonna sit back and relax. Hope that camera doesn't fall overboard. Oh, how good is this? Who wants some? This could be in a 5-star restaurant. It is so nice. Some of the noodles I've taken a little too far, which I don't mind. There's a little tiny crunch to them. So yeah, not too bad. Totally taste that crab. The olive oil is actually a really nice, it fills like your palate. It makes everything like completely whole, although the flavors in this, mild chili, mild heat. Not really getting the garlic and onion, but I think that's in the overall flavor. Oh, so you don't go anywhere. I'm going to put the night light out tonight. It's 50 centimeters deep here now, but by 9 o'clock at night, we should have 1.5 meters of water under us. It'll be interesting to see what we find, because there's little bits of coral like dotted around the place here. There's seaweed, and the water's actually quite clear. So, could I get any more in my mouth? Yeah, a little bit. There's a little spot over here I didn't fill up. Oh, so good. Super, super tasty. I've got to turn you around. Don't know if the camera's going to pick up what I can see, but oh, big splash fish over there. But yeah, it's totally light enough to see. We've got a little sliver of moon up there. No clouds, one little puffy cloud over on the hill, but that's it. Oh, a little bit over on the horizon there. This is so delicious. I had to turn the camera back on. The noodles, I can't describe it exactly, but there's like a bit of a crunch to the noodles. They're not burnt or anything, but there's a nice texture to the noodles. And the olive oil with the noodle together, so good. And normally the claw meat from the crab, I find a bit bitter. But in this dish here, it is just superb. If there was an Andy's Fishing restaurant, this would be the best seller, I reckon. So good. All right, I'm going to finish eating my dinner now. I just had to share that with you. The noodles, you can actually taste like the whatever you call it, the weed or the flour in the noodles. It's actually quite cool, but you can see the moon, and maybe you can still see a bit of sunset there. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I've got a jumper on because it's, and I brought a like a heavy duty sleeping bag tonight as well. There's lots of splashing, and I think I heard a baby croc, like a before. They're probably higher pitched than that, but yeah, so cool. Very quiet. Don't know if you can hear all that splashing. It's just everywhere. Bait fish, mullet, garfish. Yeah, I'll put the light on very shortly. There we go. I got the tunnel tent all set up and looking pretty. Don't think I've ever shown you guys this. I've got a little switch panel here. The labels, they only lasted about a month and then they disappeared. Got battery voltage. We got WSB. I'm actually charging a headlamp and one of my batteries from a camera. And then we've got 12 volt jack, which is what I use to set up my nightlight. There we go. Just turned it on. There is just so much noise here at night. Of course, when I turn the camera on, everything stops. But yeah, there was a little fish jumping over that way, little fish over that way, and then a big fish jumping out that way. So this is pretty cruisy. I've got the night light. There's some little fish and some bigger long tommy sort of garfish jumping around the place. But the cool thing is this chair. It's actually a recliner. And I did it before. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Hang on. I'll try and do this. So this is upright. This is comfortable. But then, oh, it goes down like that. And I'm literally looking up at the stars. This is cool. There you go. You can see the night light there. And yeah, let me know if I did the stir fry noodle thing correctly. I think I did. Tasted good. Tasted really good. Oh, so luxurious having this on the boat. Oh, my back actually gets really quite sore standing up all day long. But this feels like it's stretching it out. Yeah, we'll leave the light on a bit longer. I don't know what time it is. It's probably only 7:30. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But oh, I'm gonna look up at the stars. I wish I had a camera that could film them, but yeah, I don't. Can't see anything with that head torch going on. Alright, how do I turn this off? There we go. Look at that. Oh, you can still see. That was easily the most unexciting nightlight session ever. I think there was 3 little fish that came up at once. And other than that, there's been almost nothing. So there's a little bit of, yeah, what do you call them? Zooplankton. Little teeny things about the size of a pinhead. But other than that, it's very, very disappointing. Oh well, I think it's, yeah. Turn this off. Let's have a look what time it is. So it's just before 9 o'clock. The night light. Not much happening there. It's actually really nice and cool at the moment, which will help me sleep. There's still things splashing around everywhere. I can't believe, yeah, nothing came to the light. I'm hoping to hit some islands tomorrow, go and check them out if the wind stays down. And yeah, it was a pretty cool day. That mud crab, obviously, that made my day, but the big mangrove jack I caught, and the mangrove jack I missed, and the cod, they were pretty cool as well. I think, well, I don't know, it might have been a jack or a cod in the big snag. I'm half tempted to go back tomorrow and see if I can get him out and maybe get my lure back. Alright, that's it for me today. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you later. If you're still here, I've picked out a special video just for you. Check it out.